New right now at 5. Orlando police snipers fired shots inside Camping World Stadium today. It's the first time there's been live fire training inside the stadium.
It was wild to see and to hear. It was special training to prepare SWAT members in case of an attack at a large public venue. Channel 9 Sierra Putman was at the stadium for all of that. She's live tonight. Sierra, instructors told you this is the first time something like this has happened in the state of Florida.
And trainers told me it took years for them to find a stadium like this one that would allow them to have snipers inside firing their weapons. OPD tells me this training is to help for big crowd situations, but also helps with calls like what they dealt with on Monday. The seats were empty. But 22 Florida snipers were training as if the stands were full, listening to calls to take out a shooter or bomb threat.
Middle trap, middle trap.
In this situation, they can make mistakes, errors they hope to avoid when they have to take the shot in real life.
We deploy our snipers on almost every operation that we go out on or incident that we have.
OPD's 8 snipers train 3 times a month, but this one was different because of the venue and the fact that they got to use a live fire inside of Camping World Stadium. And these snipers started shooting at ground level there on the field, and over the last 4 days, they started making their way up, shooting all the way up from the top where those lights are. Real bullets caught by these specially made bullet traps. Captain Chad Akuzo says this session focused on large crowd situations, but what snipers learned during these 4 days can be utilized in all callouts, like what we saw Monday or during other missions. Orlando SWAT gets about a dozen callouts each year, meaning all 46 SWAT members are on deck.
This training here is a high-angle training, which they can also utilize out there when we deploy in other areas around downtown.
Now, this was the last day of training. Snipers also with SWAT teams from Orange and Seminole counties, as well as Tampa, Lakeland, and Nassau were also here. Reporting live in Orlando, Sierra Putman, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.